Hello everyone and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. I'm really excited to finally start getting onward with this adventure. So in the last episode I did manage to level up to level 2 and I was able to pick up the Everburn blade from Commander Zulk by making him drop it during the fight before we left the Nautiloid. And if I mix up my words, it happens. My mouth doesn't cooperate with me half the time. Anyway, so we're going to head out and we're going to start collecting companions and we're going to go out and rescue some people and just go on our merry little adventure. So first off, we have Shadowheart here. Let's go ahead and talk to her and see if we can't get her to join us. Now, I clearly do not want to take the chance of pissing her off, so we're just going to go ahead and wake her up, but we're going to leave the artifact alone for now. Hey! Wake up, lady!
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
I don't know. Doesn't matter. We made it.
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Do you have any idea where we are? No. What happened to our Gith friend?
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
Do you have any idea where we are?
No. I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from.
True.
First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Well, all right, you've convinced me. All right, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me.
Oh?
It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Actually, I'm going to be completely honest. The first time I ever booted this up, I kind of did. I was lucky that I actually caught her at the last second. Okay, so we're going to make our way and we're just going to be looting random stuff as we go through here. So I want to try to get as much stuff as I can because, again, like I mentioned in the last episode, I need gold. Oh no, my brain buddy. He didn't make it. But, oh, and also Shadowheart has leveled up, so we'll go ahead and grab that too. She's now a level 2 cleric. Now, I'm kind of at a toss-up with how I want to build her. I have an idea because sadly, unless you go a specific route, if you want to do a straight cleric build with her, she's not really that good. Except for one spell later down the line. So I'm just gonna kind of roll with it and see what happens. But I have a feeling I'm going to be tweaking her a little bit later down the line. We'll just, like I said, we'll just see what happens and I will make that decision as we go. Another very important thing that I do know for a fact is we want to try to loot anything and everything that is camp supplies. So that way, when we do our long rest, we don't run out. Does she have a backpack on her? She has camp supplies. Pick up the backpack. Everybody could use a backpack. Hold extra supplies in them.
what to do.
Okay. Read. So I'm not gonna waste everybody's time reading these unless you want me to. Let me know if you want to read them. You can pause.
What's in here?
I understand timing is a big thing for a lot of people because we don't have a lot of it in our lives, you know, so we try to make use of, and if you're honestly if you're honestly taking time out of your day to watch my videos, or at least have it on, you know, playing in the background, I really appreciate it either way. But yeah, timing is a big thing for a lot of people, and I try to make do with the most of what I have.
More of those wretched things.
Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, we're about to, yeah. Yep. So our little brain friends are no longer neutral or friendly for that matter.
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance or this will be a short fight. On my way.
Well, we're not going to do that. Instead, you're going to smack. Okay. Go ahead and have her put it on there. That way it should be a little bit harder for them to hit her. And I'm just going to go through and wreck house. Okay. Too far away for pommel, so we'll go ahead and skip. Ow. Ow, maybe I should have put it on him, but we don't, you know.
On I go.
I don't think they work on those, so I'm just gonna leave it. Smack. Actually, no.
Let's go.
Whack. Then pommel strike. Dazed. Okay. Ow. I'm hurting.
I won't give in.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Now, I know I have abilities and stuff at my disposal, but I try not to waste them if I don't have to. So if you're somebody who's sitting there and you're noticing I'm not really using the abilities I have available, and you're sitting there going, oh my god, you noob, like, forgive me. I'm trying to save them for when I really need them. Spiked bulb, caustic bulb. Wow, these guys carry it. Okay. Interesting. There's if I'm not mistaken, I don't think there's really too much around here to loot, but eh. All right. Move a little bit forward here.
What's hiding here?
Okay, actually, now that I have the, well, no, actually, I'm going to wait. I'm gonna wait to do that. I still have the chest that can be picked, the lock pick. I have thieves tools now, which means I can lock pick it, but since I'm not a thief,
For me.
and I know I've probably skipped a whole bunch of plants, but eh. Hello? What? Oh, there he is.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered.
Hello,
In
handsome.
the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily. Stand back.
There. Can you see it?
No, not quite. Oh, it's just a boar. Whoa!
Shh. Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need him alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Ah, promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod?
Honey, I hate to break it to you, but this is kind of working for me. You say? Yes.
Splendid. And now you're going to tell me exactly what you and those tentacled freaks did to me.
If you have it backwards, they took me prisoner just like you.
Don't lie to me.
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
It's the Mind Flayer's worm. It connected us. Oh, is the foreplay done already?
You're not one of them. They took you. Just the same as me. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Don't you threaten me with a good time. Apology accepted. I might have done the same. Were the roles reversed?
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
I'm going to introduce myself because I'm Baldarian too.
Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms?
Yes, unfortunately, they'll turn us into mind flayers.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
Maybe. You should travel with me. Our odds are better together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right, I accept. Lead on.
All right, we now have Astarion in our party, which he is a rogue. Accept. Now, the best thing about Astarion is that I can give him that chest. And then I can have him lockpick it. Yes, he has tools. Okay, so yes, lockpick it.
Easy.
Because look at all the bonuses he gets, and including guidance from Shadowheart. The difficulty class of 10 is the only way I could possibly fail this is if I roll a 1. Because 1 is automatic failure, just like 20 is an automatic critical success. I didn't mean to click that many times, but hey, 26, we got it. All right, let's see what's in here. 2 items. Gold. Can't you, excuse me? Send it to Gemini, send it to Gemini. And I'm just gonna go. Actually, no, I'll keep it. I can sell it. I can sell everything. Okay. So we have a Astarion.
Step lightly.
That's going to really help us out. I need to heal. One more.
Best be on my way.
Oh. I just love some of the sound effects they make. I know that kind of sounded sexual. I didn't mean for it to. I apologize.
There,
Or
a mind flayer.
maybe I did mean it. I don't. Ooh, a mind
That
player.
thing's bound to be dangerous.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
I give in to the emotion.
The poor creature is on the brink of death, but there's still time. You'd give your life to save it, to nurse it back to health. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Concentrate on its thoughts. It's an intelligence check, which I have a -1, but with Shadowheart. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, oh no. Oh, failure.
You try to break through, but its mind is impenetrable. With a last surge of defiance, it slaps your efforts away. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Close those eyes forever. Crunchy. Okay. All right, now with the mind flare did, we can.
Death is too good for it.
Yes, yes, it is. All right, so now that that's dealt with, and let's go ahead and we're gonna move on further. Oh, what do we have here?
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Well, hey, good idea. I almost ran right past that. Camp supplies, bow. What do we got here? Goblin sword. Bone, hatchet. Any more? Nope, that's it. Okay. What's going on over here, I wonder?
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable still.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
I'm gonna touch it. Ow. A hand.
Anyone?
Who are you?
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced.
I could slap the head. All right, we'll go. All right, we're gonna try and grab it. Oh, okay. Well, I have +3 strength, plus I have guidance from Shadowheart. I should pass this. I should. Okay.
That's it! Go on! Keep pulling! Aha! Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
At introductions?
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
I was, yes.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Go on.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I can tend to basic wounds and ailments, but alien parasites, I'm afraid not.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. Parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Okay, we have Gale.
Way to the nearest library.
I'm honestly probably not going to be using Gale. At least not really that much. Mainly because I've never messed with wizards, sorcerers, or anything of the sort. So I have no idea what to even do when it comes to how to play them. I'm literally just going to kind of mess with this a little bit here. I mean, I know I can change these. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna... I'm probably gonna be leaving him in camp most of the time.
Don't waste a step.
And now we have a full party. Ah, and here we are. We've come up to our first dungeon. Now the only question is, shall I go in now or wait till later? I could go in now, but in all honesty, I think I'm gonna wait on this spot until I have a different party member to replace Gale with. And everybody failed, so I'm gonna need to get somebody else regardless, because there was something there and now I'm unable to get it currently.
What's inside?
And this is a way to get in. Again, I'm going to wait on this because this is a pretty nasty spot if you get unlucky. So I'm going to make my way back to the roadside cliffs, and I'm going to take the path to the north here. Okay, so that heads back over to the ruins. I'm gonna I see a familiar body.
Right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Okay. So there's a few ways I can handle this, but I'm gonna go the least violent route, or at least try to. Paladin deception. Your quarry looks dangerous, but I've handled worse. Leave it to me. Get to safety. And I'm gonna go ahead and add guidance just to make sure. It's only a difficulty class of 10, but there's still the possibility that I will fail. Critical success, baby. Yes.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
A blast? I could use more specifics.
You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
I'm in dire need of healing. Where's this camp? All right. I got an extra bonus. Persuasion +4. Difficulty class of 5, so I should pass it. Okay. I'm always terrified I'm gonna get that 1.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Say please.
Never.
Oh, I love this game so much.
Observe and listen.
All right, so we got to shoot this, make sure we don't hit her in the process. I know there's a way to continuously do an action like this, but it never seems to want to work for me, so I just do it that way.
Scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
And what exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
All right, we'll journey together. Let's find this creche.
Make space, and my might is yours.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and replace Gale.
I'll get little rest given the stack of unread books waiting for me. But I'll try.
Well chosen. You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
And Lae'zel has leveled up.
I crave blood.
She's gonna be a powerhouse, just so everybody knows. I do plan on building her up as you know, a straight fighter. She's gained action surge, which allows her to do an extra set of actions in combat. And now that we have her, we have my preferred party for at least right now. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to traverse these ruins over here and go through our first dungeon.
Of course I want to be rich. You! Not another step, hear me? Boss! Got company up here!
You look a little veiny, friend.
What's this then? Trying to creep around us and loot the crypt? Not happening. Or is it the ship you're after? Don't matter either way. It's ours. All of it.
I'm going to try to talk my way out of this if I can, because I really want to get in here, but at the same time, I'd rather not fight more than what I have to. So that ship is full of monsters. I wouldn't go near it. All right, so go ahead and add the bonus. Let's see what happens. And we got it.
Well, in that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it.
Okay. And with that,
Kill them.
actually, no, it's not. It was, yeah. Hey, so I just got cheese.
No one back home will ever believe this. Time to press ahead.
All right, so there's multiple ways I can get in here, but I'm just gonna do the old-fashioned route.
What's hiding here? Let's see.
Have you, Gibblebuck? Everything all right out there?
Yes, it's me. Let me in. All right, advantage give us 2 die. Let's see if we can get it with either one. And oh, they both rolled 19. Wow.
You sound a bit shaken, boss. Hang on while I find the key.
And in we go.
Who the hell's... You're dead!
Am I? Disadvantage. Oh, well, maybe if... Huh! Oh. Okay.
Let's finish this.
All right, well, that was easy. Well, that was also just one. All right, so while we're here, let's go ahead and look
These books have
around.
seen everything.
Oh, look, more cheese. I'm taking the cheese. And cell fodder. More cheese.
The air's stale. It's been centuries since any prayers disturbed it.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
That is a nice little function to have where you can see what's here and just grab it by clicking on the box with the name of it. And yes, reading stuff will allow you to learn something sometimes, so I try to make it a point to read some of these books. Again, if you want to read any of these, just feel free to pause. Close out of that.
Open up.
Okay, so now we have an interesting situation that's about to occur on the other side of this door. So I'm gonna go ahead and start moving some people.
This way.
Tread carefully.
Eager for battle.
My faith protects me.
Okay, so we know there's one person there. I don't see anybody else, which is interesting. I wonder, hang on.
Into the shadows.
I have Astarian sneak.
Not even sure this is a door.
Where is everyone? I could have swore there was people in here. Oh. Woo, 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 woo. So we're gonna go ahead and boom, baby.
Be very, very quiet. Outmaneuver them.
And done. All right. There's a lot of reading and stuff I can do in this room, but I'm just gonna loot the bodies and see what they've got.
That might be worth a look. What was that?
And that would open, yep, the door that could not be opened before. We're gonna go ahead and make our way in. Okay, now is part where we have some fun.
Don't touch me.
I'm gonna switch to Astarian because
Interesting.
yeah, we're gonna need his
Be careful.
whoa.
There are traps about.
That's why we wanted Astarian taking the lead.
Be careful. There are traps about.
So, I'm going to disarm this. Go ahead and throw some extra bonuses on there. He should be able to take this out, and yes, we did. And if I'm not mistaken, that's actually a pretty good Watcher's Guide. 0 to 17. Okay, maybe not, but still, it's good selling fodder. Ooh, watch out for the trap. Okay. All right, now let's make our way to the opposite side because there's actually something that's going to be very helpful, maybe later down the line.
Simple. Scribes with swords? So much for the quill being mightier.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Jurgle. This must be ancient. No one worships the final scribe.
All right, so in here,
Something just woke up down here.
all right, so I'm going to try a little trick here, see if this works.
The darkness can be to our
I'm gonna see if I could funnel these guys into this room.
Oh my.
All right, so with that, I know exactly what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna aim for the scribe first.
No escape.
Scribe's down.
I'm ready.
Victory awaits.
Okay.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Gonna move him over here. This is probably a bad idea, but oh, hello.
Another day, another fight.
Oh, this is probably okay. Oh, my guy's gonna get battered. Oh, this might hurt. Oh, okay, never mind. I'll take that. Aha, you missed. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. So go ahead and shoot him. Hey, he's down.
Ready.
Astarion, you're doing good, buddy.
I'm ready.
Oh no. Path is interrupted. Okay. What if I move you over here and then try again? Oh, there we go. Surprise!
Blood comes easy these days.
Pathetic. Sorry bones guarding dusty old trinkets.
All right, that turned out a lot better than what I thought it would.
A lot of effort to hide.
Here's what we came for. Ooh, creepy.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
Quite the question. What's the reason for it?
Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes, ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
There's a few choices I can go with, but this one I'm going to pick my Paladin choice. That depends on the virtue of the life that is lived.
I am curious by what standards thou shalt judge. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
All right, we now have Withers. So, for those of you who don't know, Withers is going to be showing up at our camp. And for a price, he will let us do a couple of things. Number one, bringing souls back from the dead to be risen as hirelings or companions, basically, as well as being able to respec any of the characters. So, for example, I could go to camp, have Shadowheart talk to Withers, and for a small price, I can have her respec from a cleric to a monk if I wanted to. But I'm not going to do that, at least not yet. I'm still trying to decide what I'm wanting to do with her. Okay, so we're going to go over here. There's a lever. Pretty sure, yeah, there's nothing over here. And we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. We got everything we need. But yes, we have Withers now. We have basically a good chunk of the companions that we can get. And when we come back, I am going to move up and go see what the shouting is, as well as continue to journey on forward. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And please help me out leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what your thoughts are. And if you're new, please hit that subscribe button if you would like to join me as I progress further into this Baldur's Gate journey. My name is Gemini. Thank you for hanging out in the Dad's World of Gaming, and I will see you all in the next one. See ya.